Hey, what's up, guys? This is Samantha Angel Mercado. She's sleeping right now, but you know what? What we're practicing is, obviously not making a ton of noise while she's sleeping, but actually, being able to speak and talk, even have some nice calm music while she is sleeping. Because what happens is if you are too quiet when she's sleeping, or when your child is sleeping, then every little sound will cause them to wake up easily. So this has been working very well so far. Right? She had a little nap earlier, and thanks for the hearts. That's for Samantha. Samantha, look, they're giving you hearts. All right, they're giving you hearts. Right? They're showing a lot of love. This is Samantha Angel Mercado, and I love, being with her and having this time with her, and I show her a ton of love. She's like, "Daddy, stop kissing me," but I'm sure she won't say that. I'm just kidding. Thanks so much, Richie. To be honest, I was excited when Allie and I were, planning on having a baby. I was excited during the pregnancy. I knew that Samantha was coming. Although the moment that she came out and the doctor was right there and she just, he was helping and she came out, that moment was when I was like, holy moly, this is real. And it was just something you really can't explain. You have to experience to know what I'm talking about. The fact of another human being. Exactly, Richie. It's the best feeling ever. Seeing someone that was created from you and your spouse, and then, they're officially here, and a real human being. Thanks for the hearts, by the way. Right, Sam? That's her nickname, Sam or Sammy. We actually chose her name to be Samantha Angel Mercado for a number of reasons. The name Angel in there really, represents, love and pureness and, kind. And then also her initials, S-A-M, it spells Sam. So we thought that was pretty cool. And then my wife, Allie, her initials are A-M. So A-M is also in S-A-M, right? So pretty cool stuff. She's just relaxing right now. She ate a little while ago. And she does these little movements, while she's sleeping, or she'll like move over to another side or something. There we go. That's what it is, right? Sam, you heard you heard Daddy saying that. So you said, let me show them what Daddy's talking about. And then she'll go right back, to sleep. But if you guys hear in the background, that's one of our little dogs. She's a Chihuahua. So you might be wondering, what the heck is that sound in the back? Sometimes I think Ruby is her name. She sounds like a little monkey, or like a chimpanzee or something. But Ruby is a small Chihuahua dog. So you may hear her in the background. She likes to be on camera and get some attention as well. Exactly, the helpers. Richie, they have been very protective. They have been very obedient, as they usually are. Although, my wife and I were a little concerned. We have 4 dogs. I mean, that's a huge family already. And what we did is we actually brought something in of Samantha's with her scent first, and introduced that, it was a blanket, to each of the dogs, let them get familiar with the smell, and then little by little gradually introduce one of them to her at a time. Of course, being cautious and making sure that they are, wagging their tail, happy about her being here, so on and so forth. And then, on a side note, as much love as we show Samantha, Yelpers, that's funny, as much love as we show Samantha, we also don't, limit the amount of love we show them as well. We don't want them to feel like, Samantha replaced them, so to say. We always encourage the one big happy family type of thing. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about, I'm totally open to it. I love sharing my life experiences and moments like this with the world and, my followers, my friends, family, everything. So, if you definitely want to ask a question, if you don't know who I am, my name is Robert Mercado, and I have my own software company. I work exclusively online from home, and so does my wife. And, now she has a full-time job. And we both added a full-time job, to what we're currently doing, although, it definitely is a blessing. If there's anything I could do to help, please let me know. If you're interested in, earning some additional income so that you can, work from home. Other than that, maybe some baby questions. I mean, I'm new to this. Samantha is my first. Although as soon as she came out, I kicked right into daddy mode. It was like a reprogramming of the brain that totally, said it's game time. You're a daddy. It was pretty exciting though, from like the nurses and everyone there, hearing them refer to me as daddy. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's different. Protection mode, Richie to the fullest. I mean, man, ask Allie about that. She calls me, overprotective dad, because absolutely. You hit it right on the target. She's somewhere, she either has to be with me or mom. That's it. I know they wanted to do like a checkup, and just see how everything is going with her at the hospital. And I went everywhere she went. I don't care if she's going here or there. The nurse is coming in the room. She's not leaving our sight, because when, truth be told, when, others see how committed and how, loving and how supportive and engaged you are in your kids, they know not to mess around, and not to say that they will, but, they have a lot of babies there, the hospital, they have a lot going on. So, when they see that the parents are really, watching, trust me, they will do a lot better of a job than what they, normally would. Not to say that some of them won't do a phenomenal job, but when there are eyes on the patient, so to say, well, Allie was the patient, but when there are eyes on the baby from the parents, they definitely make sure they're on their game. Hope that makes sense. That's another thing that, I always, learned, that I actually want to make sure that she is in the best treatment, or, she's always being, treated right. Even when we went to the pediatric, we recently went, to her appointment, she, they said it's normal for her to lose weight a little bit of weight the first week, and then she regains that weight the second week, or she starts to regain the weight. So this is week 2 for her. She's 2 weeks and 2 days today. So what happened is, the pediatric, measured her for height and weight, and both have increased, right? So she's growing pretty fast. And, everything that they did, like when they brought her to the weight scale, I'm looking, making sure, handle her correctly, and just hold her tight, Yeah, it's that love. It's that love, something from you being created, coming out of another, the person that you love, your spouse, is amazing. It's incredible. It's mind-boggling, and it's something that you could kind of talk about all day and night. What's up, Torrance? Good to have you here, brother. Just chatting about little baby Samantha Angel here, and you'll cry more for sure. Truth be told, I'm not ashamed to say this. I'm a sensitive guy. When I watched Titanic, there were some tears coming out. I kind of played it off like that TV needs a little bit of adjustment. It's messing with my eyes. But yeah, in a good way. But yeah, I'm a very sensitive guy, and especially with Samantha Angel, You know, yeah, she's knocked out, Torrance. She's actually, you know, sleeping, and, you know, a few minutes ago she was up. You know, she ate, and, yeah, mostly she gets rest, and, that's mostly what she does, right? Rest and, you know, eat and poop, you know, when she has to go to, or, you know, the other one, pee. She uses the bathroom, and, you know, they used to make, you know, I always believed, right now she's 2 weeks and 2 days. So she's still brand spanking new, right? Right out the oven, mama. You know, I always believed that, like, changing diapers and all that was, like, some crazy, disgusting thing that you don't want to ever get near. And, you know, it's totally different when you actually have a little one and you want to care for her. You want to, you know, love her and do whatever, you know, she needs. And besides that, I mean, it's really quick, you know. I've learned, you know, you take off the diaper, you know, you put it to the side, then you actually take a few baby wipes, you clean her up the right way, right, from up to down, never back up, because, you know, you want to kind of clean everything out and get rid of it. And then, you know, with those wipes, you put them in the diaper, the old one, and wrap it up, throw it in like a little disposal we have. We have it like a diaper disposal. And then put on a new one. That's it. You know, so, I mean, don't get me wrong. There was one occurrence where she let it out. You know, she was not playing. There was some power in this little one. Yeah. There are some surprises at times. You know, but it's all fun, and you know, it's definitely something to laugh about. I've already seen her recently smile, which is so cool. You know, like when I'm talking to her, like right now, so to say, like if I'm talking to her and I'm Samantha Angel Mercado, Samantha Angel Mercado. Sometimes she'll like throw a little smirk, and her, you know, her left side will open up like this, and you see like a little smile. It's adorable. And there she goes with the little movements. What's the matter, mama? What's the matter? What's all those little movements you're doing? Yeah, but, you know, as you guys can see, even in the background, like we, you know, always have like positive things around us. You know, like one of them up there says live. Another one says cheers. Another one says laugh. Another one says relax. I think we have some more over here. That one says inspire. We got hope. Let's see, which one is this one behind me? Cheers. Love. You know, we got the pictures going on over there. We got something else on that side of the wall. So, you know, it's important to have these things in your environment, you know, and definitely live in an environment where you feel good. You know, I've lived in environments where I didn't feel good, you know, basement apartments, you know, and it's not fun. Speaking of changing nappies, gotta go, be right back. All good, Richie. Pleasure, and thanks for connecting and hopping in here, man. I'll talk to you soon. But, you know, your environment is everything. You know, it motivates you or it could demotivate you. It could excite you or it could, you know, depress you. You have to have, and I encourage you to set up your environment for it to be fun, exciting. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. It's Big O. Thanks so much. I definitely appreciate that. Samantha says thanks for the hearts. You know, it really means a lot. See, like over here, you know, we have that the fireplace. I don't know if you guys can see that over there. You know, little things that make the environment fun. We have, you know, make your place comfortable, you know, where you could sit back, relax a little bit. What's some other things? You know, salt lamps are really good, right? For the negative ions. And, you know, it's definitely good to have some salt lamps. We have one behind me, actually. We have a couple of them, actually. Crystals are really cool. If you see right behind me, we have some different, all these random conversations in here. Yeah, man, we're just going from the flow. You know, Torrance, that's the thing. You know, sometimes you could have like, you know, a title for a Periscope. But, you know, hey, we're just having a conversation, chatting about life and different things. And There's some things that some people could learn from one topic and then others learn from another topic. But if you could see back there, the crystals, we got some pretty cool crystals there. And yeah, Allie actually got me into the crystals. I was not really into them, but when she told me the benefits of different crystals and, what the meanings are for a lot of them and how many are there, and it's definitely some good stuff. If you want to definitely bring abundance into your life and have more wealth, you want to surround yourself around that. Positive vibrations, you got it, exactly. I mean, we hear it a lot, and I'm not going to go too deep, like The Secret type of stuff, and that I believe 100% in, although the basic foundation is, what you put out into the universe, your words, your thoughts, right? It all starts with thoughts. See, we could speak positively, but if our thoughts are not positive, it's still affecting us. Now, don't get me wrong, the positive words will help those thoughts out, but it all starts with the thoughts, and we need to monitor our thoughts. Because when we monitor our thoughts, and that means, on a consistent basis, it means, okay, did I just think that? Was that a negative thought? I wanted to do something cool, but then I thought, oh, what if this can happen? Did my mind just think that? Yes, it did. Okay, I'm acknowledging that it did. And you know what? Let me actually delete that. Let me delete that thought if it's not serving me. See, what I do anytime I get a negative thought of any sort, I say the word delete, or erase, right? Why? Because that's programming my subconscious mind that anytime you put any bogus stuff in there or any, BS or, negative thought, yes, you know what you got to do, subconscious mind, delete that because it's not serving us. It's not helping us. Right, Sam? Look at you making all those noises. You making all those noises over there. How do you make all those noises while you're sleeping? Right? How do you make all those noises in your sleep? Yes. Oh, another thing, actually, what I do a lot is I, repeat a lot of positive affirmations to Samantha. With her being this young, you may think, that's not really effective, or she doesn't hear you, or, she doesn't understand you. See, it's not always, and she may not understand me. That is correct. The others are not correct. She does hear me. She actually knows, that I'm speaking to her even when she's sleeping, right? Because the brain is always on. The brain never shuts down. The subconscious mind is working, or the conscious mind, right? So anyhow, I continue to say positive affirmations to her. Samantha, you are so beautiful. Samantha, you are so smart. Samantha, you have such a kind heart. Samantha, you love others around you, and others love you. Exactly. Exactly, Big O. You're right. Their mind is taking everything, and I heard from a doctor that the brain does the most growing even early on. Very early on, like their age, her age, 2 weeks, to like a year, or, and then it just keeps progressing, like you said, till 7 years. So, Samantha, you are very intelligent. And another thing, guys, what I do is I speak to her like I would speak to you guys, right? Don't get me wrong, it's cute once in a while to do the, oh my God, you're so cute, oh, ba, 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 boom, 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 and all these weird sounds, right? Because, it's just out of love. Although, I actually speak to her in a way that I would speak to anyone, right? Full sentences, full words, right? No, not limiting it to that, to just, baby language or anything of that sort. Samantha, you have such a bright future ahead of you. You are a powerful human being. You can do anything you set your mind to. You are special. You are incredible. You have a lot to look forward to. You continuously grow on a daily basis. You continuously get smarter. You continuously have more love. You are full of energy. You are full of positive energy. When you get older and you walk into a room, people feel your energy. You are very loving. You are an intelligent human being. You inspire many others. You always achieve everything you set your mind to. And by the way, guys, while you're saying this to your children, to friends, to family, you're actually saying it to yourself too. So keep that in mind. The things that come out of your mouth are also being said to your own self. So that's another reason to monitor what is coming out of your mouth, right? It starts with your thoughts. It comes out your mouth. Always remember, when you say things that aren't positive on the outside and you let it out, you're also saying it to yourself because your mind hears it. Now, I know if you said it to someone on a conscious level, your mind knows, okay, I said that to that person, not to myself. Although, your ears are hearing your words, your subconscious mind is taking it in. So, as much as you can, always release positive words and encouragement and, what's the matter with all those movements? Little sweetheart, little love. Maybe she'll do a little smile for us, right? Sam, Samantha, Angel Mercado, Samantha, Angel Mercado. You should see the other day, guys. I actually had her in my arms, and I sang a song that goes like, what did I do? Okay, 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 okay. And, I know it sounds weird and all, but for some reason she was liking that melody. And I just went along with it, and I ran with it. So I haven't uploaded the video yet, I don't think, but I will. I look like the silliest person you've ever met. Although, it's not about that. Sometimes you do silly things to make sure that, your children are happy, and it doesn't really matter what other people think. It's another thing that, a lot of times that stops us from having success is we are continuously thinking about what other people think. You want to know the truth about that, my friends? Is they're thinking about what you think about them. So if everyone's thinking about what each other thinks about each other, then it's not being productive and, nothing's really, being accomplished. And our minds are, getting in the way, right? You got to step out of your own way and, do what you got to do. Don't worry about what other people think. There are always going to be thoughts from other people. There are always going to be people who criticize and may like what you're doing or may not like what you're doing. It does not matter. Those people exist in this world and you'll always get it. The only way that you cannot get any feedback and you'll never get anything negative to an extent, or you'll never get anything positive as well, is don't do nothing, right? Don't do anything. If you don't want any feedback and you don't want any, don't do anything. And that's not fun, right? We live life to do something, right? That'd be boring in the first place. There's no passion there. There's no anything. So you definitely want to make sure that you are doing something, right? Even if you're moving slowly, it's better than not moving at all, right? So, it's definitely important to block out what other people think, and do what you got to do. You are the best you. Samantha is the best Samantha, right? There's no other Samantha like her, right? Samantha's the only Samantha. I'm the only me. You're the only you. So be you. And don't worry about what other people think. I'll bring up one other thing that may help, and then I'll let you guys, go about your day, and I, definitely respect you guys' time. Comparing, I used to do a lot of comparing with other people, comparing as far as, this person's having more success. They may be better than me, or I'm better than them. Why aren't I having that success, or this and that? So with that said, comparing, okay, here's how I'm going to put it. Comparing is not accurate, right? If you compare yourself, your life, your success with someone else's life success, it's not accurate. It's not apples to apples. First of all, you don't know what challenges and adversities they have gone through. They don't know what challenges and adversities you have gone through, right? You may be successful in another area of life that they are failing in, right? So comparing to someone else is not always accurate, and it's not apples to apples or pears to pears, right? So that's why I encourage you not to compare yourself with others. Live your life. Everyone has their own route to success, because it's a journey. It's not a destination. And be happy where you are right now in life. And I say that, sensitively, because you don't want to be satisfied with where you are in life. You want to continue growing and getting bigger, and learning more and growing and building more relationships. But as far as comparing yourself as to why is this person having more success, or I'm better than this person, or this person's better than me, or whatever it is, always remember, you cannot accurately compare yourself to someone else, because everyone else has different beliefs. They have a different lifestyle. They have a different environment. They have different people around them. You may actually be someone that has a strong family, and you're just really, your family part of your life is so sky high. It's beautiful. Hey, look at that cute yawn. Was that a yawn? And then you may not have any money, right? You may be broke. Then again, oh, she's up. Right, Samantha? Then you may be somebody who has a lot of money, but then you have no family life, so to say. And your family life is not that important to you, or it's not doing well. So there are many areas of life, vocational side of life. There's the family side. There's the spiritual side. There's the financial side, right? So there's all these areas of life. I don't encourage you to compare yourself to anyone. Do the best you can do. Be the best you can be. Continuously challenge yourself. If you want to compare yourself, compare yourself to yourself, right? And I know that might sound a little weird, although, maybe compare your current self to the person you are looking to become, right? Okay, well, Robert, you're looking forward to doing your own events and doing more speaking on stage. Well, you see that person you are, Robert, very assertive, very, outspoken, provide a lot of value, good personality, love to connect with others. And then maybe I'll compare that to, myself right now. Or something like that, just as a little example. Compare yourself where you see yourself going and doing more of to where you currently are now. Because that comparing would actually motivate you, right? And it actually plants seeds in your subconscious mind to realize that's the person you want to become, the one that you're actually comparing with, and, you're attracting and talking about it a lot. So anyway, guys, talked about a million subjects. I hope some of it was of value to you in one way or another. Samantha Angel's with us. All right, Mama, you want to say hello, or you're tie-tie? All right, well, it was great connecting with all of you. I know some of you I may already know, Torrance and a lot of other you guys, and then some of you, I may have just met here on the Periscope. So thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Feel free to share this Periscope by swiping to the right and share it with your followers. Definitely goes a long way. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.